Hello and welcome to how to solve a 5x5 Rubik's Cube. Now, I've made videos on 3x3, 4x4 and the 5x5 is an odd number, which means that the centerpieces are always the same, so you don't really need to remember what order to put them in that you had to do with this, the 4x4. So it's similar in some ways, so what we'll do is we'll start with the white. So what you want to do with the white is you want either a line including the middle piece, because that never moves. So I'm just going to find this one. So that there is an outer piece, so I'm just going to move that up and up. So there, I've now got that. So now I just want to leave that alone. So I'm just going to turn the cube this way and I'm just going to work around here so I don't upset any of this. So again, I'm just going to try and, there's no algorithms to remember at this point, you're just moving the pieces about just to match up. Again, I'm leaving that alone, so I'm not touching that. I'm just looking for a corner piece, so there's one there, bring that up. Okay, now I've got a complete side now, a complete line. I want to get that up here, and I probably want to take that one out as well because I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm just going to put that straight up there. I'm just going to look for the next one. There's a middle bit there, and I'm probably going to have to upset this bit now. So what you want to do is I'm wanting that up there, but because I'm going to be upsetting this part, I want to put it back this time. So I'm going to move that up there, move that out of the way, and obviously I want to bring this bit back down now, so I make that back up. So now I've still got my two pieces and I've put that back. Okay, and I can see there's now a piece here, so I'm just going to move that piece up and move it in there. And again, there's no other pieces solved, so I can just flip that and put that straight up. Okay, so now I'm just going to look at the yellow, which is the other side, and do something similar. Let's get a line that includes the centerpiece. Okay, so there's one there. So every time I move up here, I'm going to upset this, so I need to make sure I put it back. So I'm just going to put this straight up, and see I've upset that piece. Move it away, but move that back down again. And that's me got a straight line, and I'm just going to turn that and try and get as many of this side, so I don't need to keep upsetting both of these at the side. So there's a piece up top, and I'm just going to move that piece up there. And again, doesn't matter if you do that, you're not upsetting anything as long as you don't pull them out. Okay, there's another one. So because I'm going to now push this up here, I'm going to be upsetting this again, so I just want to make sure I put everything back. So I'm just going to flip that up, do a quick spin, and I've got nothing in there, so I can just put that back down. Okay, so this here made this out, so I'm just going to do a quick flip up there and bring it back down, just so I'm not upsetting there, and then I can just continue. This is the last one there, so I'm just going to move that down. Okay, now when it's the last piece, and there's a place in the bottom, if I was to put it up there and spin it, it's just going to bring that piece back down again. So what you want to do is put it underneath a piece that's solved, and then when you spin it, you bring back the piece that's not solved. Okay, so that's that. Just carry on now. So I like to start with my blue. So there's a blue, I'm just going to match that up. And again, there's nothing solved in this side, so I don't need to move anything quite yet. There's a blue. And there's a blue there. Just don't want to upset that. Let's move it up. And just going to carry on. You can see there, I'm just going to move that up there. That's me got my last blue. So I'll just, and again, there's nothing else been solved in this side, so I'm just going to put the blue straight up. And then we're on to this. So you just want lines, so if that's not a full line, then you may as well just take that out, because it's not going to solve. You need to bring it out so we can do something with it. So let's see what we can do. So there's a centerpiece up there, so I'm just going to move that up, but I need to move it back down again so I don't mess up the blue. I'm just going to turn that around there and put that one up there. Again, don't want to mess anything up, so make sure you bring it back down. Let's make it the orange, and I'll just put this straight up here, couple of spins, and bring it back down. And I've just got one left to do for the orange. And you can see there, I could get that up there. So I'm just going to do a quick spin, and I can just put that straight in. Okay, so that's blue, orange, and now it's green and red. So we might have to do an algorithm here, because sometimes you're just left with one piece and then you won't be able to swap it with another. So I am going to, so if I put that up, I'm going to bring all those reds down. Okay, and I'm just left with one piece. Now this will work no matter where it is, but I just prefer to have mine at the side. So you want the two pieces to be in equal parts, equal lines. You want to do this algorithm, so you want to go up, down, up, down, up again, up, down again. And that's you now got all the centerpieces.